Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is about this pack of batteries. This is about 6 to 7 kilowatt. Last time I run it all the way down is 7 kilowatt of power. I don't remember how many is on each pack, so I'll probably tell you guys in a few minutes. So this is about 14S. This BMS wasn't working properly. A subscriber let me know how to fix it, so I fixed it. Okay, I post a video on that. Now everything's working fine. So everything's working fine. Now I have to disassemble it in order to make the battery balance. I have all this pack of battery almost the same level. This one is higher. As a matter of fact, I don't think this is even charging right now because the BMS cut the charge because this battery is at 4.17. Haven't checked for the day, but it was like that since yesterday. So there's no charge going to this pack of battery. Why? Because it's not balanced. So just in case, guys, you did not subscribe to my channel, please do so. That helped my channel tremendously. Okay? So somehow, somewhere you're watching this video, you're being helped. So the same way you help, you return the favor. Just subscribe. That helped me. Or share it, point it to other people, have people looking at it. How to balance the battery 14S. This thing is about to balance the battery 14S. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. At the beginning, the battery was balanced because they were almost the same level. So I put the BMS there. The BMS. Before that, I have this battery. I had to change it. This battery is a lot stronger, but the one that was there before, it was dead. So I came here to test the battery. I have a video on that also. We can watch my videos on those batteries. You will see all the stuff I'm saying there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to disassemble the battery, remove the BMS. And before I do that, let me show you guys why I'm doing it. Guys, let me show you what I'm doing this. I have the BMS, the Bluetooth's coming up. So I'm going to try to get the top one. Let me reboot both of them. Okay, now I'm taking the first one, which is this BMS. It's going to connect. It's doing it something, so let me see if you can connect this. Okay, I'm doing something there. Okay, that BMS is connected. Let me show you guys something. This is from the regulator. Let me turn off the light, you can see it better. The charger regulator tells me the battery is at 54. Okay? 54. And this thing, it says 51. Look what happened, guys. The cell. I have one cell, which is a lot higher, because this cell reached 4.7. It just stopped the thing. Now the charging is not kicking in. If I go like this, you're going to see it's going to take it off. You see this? I turn it back on. It's going to turn it off. So because one cell, which is one pack, the 13 pack, which is this guy, is overcharged, is way overcharged, so the other one going to stop. So now he's trying to balance it. This is why I'm at 51. Let me see. Let me tell you with this thing what this thing should tell me. 53.8. This one 54.2. 54.2, guys. Okay. So now this battery is not being charged, so I can disable it. This is a good thing you have this, guys. I can disable it. Okay, because it wasn't discharging. So it was, you see, it wasn't charging the battery. Okay, but I can discharge if I want to. But I shut the system down a little bit for this week because I'm doing some maintenance. I may have a video on that. I'm doing some maintenance on the pack. I'm trying to put the BMS in here. So now my battery is disconnected. I'm still charging. Now this BMS is kicking in it, and this battery is kicking. So if I take if I take it to the meter and check the battery, it will be the same way. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to unplug everything on this BMS. Let me take that off. Okay. I'm going to unplug everything here, guys. I'm going to unplug everything here. Now I'm going to put the positive together and the negative together. I'm going to find a way to tie them together and have the battery balance itself. Then it will go quick. Right now, the balancer, this is doing a little bit of work, but not as fast you want it to. Okay, it did the work. It does a little work, but not as fast though. So in order to fix it, you have to put the positive together and the negative together. You merge all the 14 positive together, all the 14 negative together. Then let it sit there for a day. You will have a result. It will balance. Then you put it back together in the pack. Then you see where the battery is charging at the maximum they can. Right now, I don't have enough solar. Guys. So I can't fully charge this battery to the maximum. It's been 3 days since I'm charging it, since I disabled this whole system for the time being. Right now, I'm going to disable this, found a way to put it on the floor and show you guys in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I remove all the wires. Now, I unscrew most of them. I'm going to finish the last part, and I'm going to lie them together. Guys, the first pack is untangled, so I can actually remove this pack. Okay, it's done. That's a 14 cells. Okay, take it out. This thing is done. I can remove it. Okay, guys, so I remove the 7s of them, so all the batteries disconnected. So I'm going to tie them together. So all the batteries, let me show you the other one. Because that's the other ones up top. I'm going to bring them down there. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to tie the positive together. I mean, this is the negative. I'm going to tie the negative together and the positive together. And those two, I'm going to bring a wire together them. So the whole thing will be a negative together, positive together. While you do that, you got to use a meter. You got to make sure you don't make your errors. All the voltage is supposed to be 4. Can't go at anything 8, 7, none of that. Everything should be 4. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. Now, this is another day. I'm going to try to complete this thing. So I'm going to get it to the part that everything connected together. I'm going to put all the positive, all the negatives together. I line up all the batteries, as you can tell. I'm going to put all the positive together. Now there's a positive all the way here. The reason I have that because it's where I'm putting my main negative, my main positive on the battery packs, based on my system. But usually I will have it like this. I will have it like that. One here, one there, like all the batteries. But there's one pack, it has both of them in the exact same spot. Now I'm gonna merge this thing together, merge this wire together with this one. In the meantime, I should do the negative, the positive first, because they're further than me. I'm gonna use this wire. Okay, I'm gonna use this wire for the negative. I'm gonna use that wire for the positive, guys. So let me go tie them up. There shouldn't be no spark though, none, because positive together, negative together, shouldn't be no spark. Okay, guys, I put all the positive together. Remember, I have one positive here, so I have to use a wire to go on here. All the positive hooked up together, guys. I'm in the garage, so don't mind the dust, all the stuff in the garage. So now I'm gonna do the negative all the way through, guys. Alright, guys, this is the last wire I'll be putting on this thing here to connect, to do the full connection. That's when I have all the negative together and the positive together. Okay, before you connect it, always double check, guys. See what I do? If something is wrong, this thing will spark. Okay, so you don't have to burn your batteries, don't have to burn the house. Always double check, guys. But I already check it, I already test every single one of them. So even though I know nothing should happen, always be careful with this, because we're playing with fire here. This is nothing but fire. You gotta be careful. I have seen this thing burn alive. I didn't have a video on that. It would have been nice though. It could have been go viral. I burned a bunch of stuff, a bunch of batteries. That's back home in Haiti. That's a long story. I don't have a video, but anyway, so this thing, so I already see something's happening beyond this pack. This pack was the highest one. It's already coming down. Because I have those two together, it's already coming down, guys. Anyway, let me complete it and then test the batteries. Okay, folks, all the connections is done. So we're balancing the battery, all the connection is done. Now, and about a couple seconds ago, the connection is done. Now we're gonna check the battery and see how we're doing. So this voltage should be, there we go. Okay, all the battery is supposed to be 4 or somewhere less than 4. 3 point something. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, this is the highest power battery. It's already dropping tremendously fast. Okay, it's already dropping tremendously fast, guys. Let me check. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, I'm checking. That's the battery was very high. Remember, the balancing from the BMS, I had about over a month. It reduced it, but not as fast as this one. Okay. Now, this is my battery, 4.004, guys. 4.04. Let's see the other ones. 3.75. Now, I'm assuming all the battery going to be around 2.7. Okay, all the battery should be around 2.7. Let's check this guy. 2.79. So they're all going to be around 2.7, guys. I'm checking. 2.71. 2.70. 2.69. 2.7. 2.7. But I'm assuming all the battery going to be around 2.7 because there's a couple of them. So I'm going to pause the video, go eat, come back in an hour and see how this thing work out, guys. But we already know this is the reason we're doing the balancing, because this battery, this pack, is already dropping 0.404. It was at 0.417. Okay, so let's pause the. Okay, guys, it's about 30 minutes. Let me check this thing out. I'm going to the big battery, the one which is the one was has more charges. I'm at 3.7. The big battery is at 2.7, guys. 2.9, 2.7, 2.9, 2.7. Let me check the one next to it. 2.7. Oh, let me go like this. Okay. All right. Oh. 3.97. 2.4, 2.7, 2.6, 2.72, 3.71. This is going to be for a while, guys. It is going to be for a while. So I'm giving another hours. But the main battery is dropping. That's what's created the problem. Okay, right now it's at 3.96, 2.97. 2.96, 2.97. So I may leave this thing running all night. So I'm gonna post the video for another hour to see the differences. And if I got 3.7 on these batteries, I'm gonna post this guy. I'm gonna post guys. This is after 24 hours. This is what's happening right now. I'm here to test a couple of them for you guys live. Then I'm going to end the video. It's obviously going to take longer than 24 hours, okay? You can see this. I'm checking the first battery, which is number 14. I'm at 3.80. I don't know if you guys can see this. 3.80. Earlier I was trying to do the video, guys, you were 2.79. Now it's 2.80. This 3.82, 3.82. So they're getting to be very close. And this 2.82. Right now we have two set of two pack that's very close to each other. This is equal to each other. This one's getting close. And I believe this one is a little bit closer to. What happened here? 3.74. Okay, 3.74, guys. Why you give me a different number somewhere else? Oh, connection. This is 2.74. If I move forward, you will see from left to right, the battery is lower because they were lower. They were about 2.6, 2.4. Now they're getting charged from this guy, from the number 13 cell. They're getting charged, but not as fast. But after a couple of days, this thing gonna get better. Okay, so I don't have a couple of days, guys. I cannot keep going back and forth on this battery. So don't forget to subscribe if you did not do so. Let me go testing a couple more for you guys. You're gonna see the more you go to the biggest battery, the one that has even more, the higher voltage. You go to the right of it, you're gonna notice they're getting charged. 2.7. This one, 2.7. This one, 3.71. Because some of them in here was a little bit higher than each other. So what's happening right now? All those bodies being charged, being equalized. So they're getting the charge they're supposed to get from each other, and hopefully it's been 24 hours and I was at 4.1 of them. This guy was at 4. This guy, he was at 4.17. Now he's at 3.2. So there's some movement being done, guys. So needless to say that it's working. The balancing is working. It's quicker. I was doing the balancing for a month. We're using the BMS. It takes too long. Okay, I did that. The voltage did drop to something. I full the battery, and then I'm doing it this way. So this way is a lot more efficient and quicker. 24 hours, I can see the difference already. I'm stopping this video right there, guys. And hopefully, when I'm putting this back into service again, so I will show you another video where this thing equal to they're all equal to each other. Okay, folks. Until then, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so.